Fri Power English.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kristen Cho.
And I'm Cameron Word.
So, Cameron, it is Friday.
It is.
Yay! TGIF. And it is, we're just like how shall I say, like 2 days before the end of the month?
Yeah. Today and tomorrow.
Tomorrow. That's it. That's finished. We actually end Power English in January tomorrow. Next week, it'll be February.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. So how do you feel like your January went so far?
I think it's been a slow kind of start, work-wise. So we've been talking about how it feels like the month has gone very quickly.
Yes.
And it has. But if I look to my day-to-day activities, I haven't particularly been
doing
super stressed.
No. Me too.
I think a lot of people in our industry, either on the broadcast side or the voice acting side, January often is not a very busy month.
No, it's very quiet.
Right?
Yeah, it's very quiet. And to be very honest, I like to, like hustle. I like to do work and have lots of work. But this year, Cameron, I'm really enjoying the quiet.
Oh.
I'm really enjoying the quiet.
So you think 2026 is going to be a quiet year?
I don't know about it being a quiet year. I doubt it because I have family that I always have to take care of. But I do feel like I don't need to rush so much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, definitely something I guess we can count our blessings, be appreciative of this quiet start. And we hope that everyone listening has had a good start to the year as well.
Absolutely. Okay, so we have our final dialogue regarding the promotion. You've grown into your role. Now, of course, Lily was when she stepped into her new managerial position, she was like, I don't know what to do. But she's grown into her role.
Yes.
I think we should talk about this briefly.
Right. So I think this whole expression is great. It means that you have taken on a new responsibility and maybe at first you weren't prepared.
Yes.
You didn't have the skills or experience, but you have learned to take care of that responsibility. So you have become more skilled or become more responsible.
Very good. Okay. So if something bears fruit, we think about trees bearing fruit. B-E-A-R means just like to grow fruit.
Yes.
What does this mean, though, in this context?
Yeah, so kind of like a tree that you plant and it grows and then there's fruit that you can eat.
Yeah.
You do an action and maybe you have to wait, but later you get a benefit from the actions you've taken.
Ah, okay, very good. And then last one, the sign of something.
So this is an indication. It is telling you, hey, something good happened. Hey, something bad happened. It is a sign.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and listen to our final biz dialogue of the month.
I feel like I've finally earned the team's respect as their manager.
That's great. You've truly grown into your leadership role.
All the work and effort is finally bearing fruit.
You handle challenges calmly and effectively now. In fact, I just realized you haven't come to my office for advice in at least a week.
Well, I'm starting to enjoy the responsibilities of leading the team, and I'm feeling confident enough to try things my own way.
That's the sign of a strong manager. I think you're ready for more.
Okay, please join us on page 158. You can find the power dialogue there. Lily begins, I feel like I finally earned the team's respect as their manager. So Lily's like, okay, my team, they respect me now.
Yeah, they trust you. They think you can do a good job.
Right. And Lucas says, that's great. You've truly grown into your leadership role. Now, we know this verb to grow.
Yes.
And we do talk about this as people, like, I'm growing, as an adult,
Right.
To become more mature, experience. But you grow into something.
Yes.
So what is the difference?
Right. So grow, it does mean to become more mature, even just to become bigger.
Yeah, like
right?
children grow.
Right.
Yeah.
So this expression grow into, if we look at a more literal meaning, whenever I was a young boy and I was growing,
Oh, yeah.
my mom would buy shoes that were too big,
Yeah.
maybe one size or two size too big. And she would say, oh, you'll grow into these shoes, meaning my foot is small now, but my foot will get bigger to become the correct size for these shoes.
So basically, Cameron was wearing these huge shoes, at least for a couple of months.
Right.
Yeah.
I think a lot of parents do this with clothes as well.
Well, because it's 아까워.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You buy it, and it's like 3 months later, you buy it's too
small.
Right?
Yeah.
So in the same way, in a company with a job, maybe in the beginning, you're not exactly the best match for the job. You don't have the skills. You don't have the experience. You're kind of metaphorically too small for that job.
Yeah.
The job is bigger than you.
Yeah.
But you take that responsibility. Maybe you mess up a few times, but over time you get better at your job and you become the right person for the job.
So you grow into
You
that
grow
position.
into that. You become a bigger person to
yes.
fit that role.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love that explanation. So, if you've grown into your leadership role, so in the beginning, Lily didn't know how to be a leader. Now she's a true leader. What does Lily say?
All the work and effort is finally bearing fruit.
Okay. So she put a lot of work, she worked hard, she put a lot of effort, and it's bearing fruit, just like a tree bears fruit.
Yes. This is an interesting use of the word bear, right? B-E-A-R. And it means to produce fruit, right? To have fruit appear on the branches.
That's right.
But we often use this to talk about doing a lot of effort, doing a lot of work that maybe seems useless. Why am I doing
Oh,
this?
good point. Yeah.
And then in the end, now I see the result of all of that effort.
Oh, so it's not simply, Cameron, bearing fruit without any effort. It's kind of like you got to put in all the time, effort, and work, and then you get that reward.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the reward, it's the benefit, it's the profit, maybe,
Yeah.
that you're receiving from whatever work, whatever effort you've put in.
Okay, very good. So in the beginning, it just seemed impossible. You felt so inadequate. You weren't enough. And you just worked really, really, really hard. And then finally, you bear fruit. Okay. So in sales, maybe you're a salesperson and you're getting maybe 5% sales. And then you work so hard. And then it goes up by like 30%.
Wow.
You're bearing fruit.
That's great.
Yeah, that's a lot, actually.
That's a huge increase.
All right. I've never worked in sales. But anyway, as an example.
Yes.
Lucas says,
You handle challenges calmly and effectively now. In fact, I just realized you haven't come to my office for advice in at least a week.
okay. So Lily, when there is a problem, she handles it herself.
Yes.
Yeah, before she used to always come to Lucas and say, oh, I've got a situation, I've got a problem. But now, right? She doesn't come to the office.
Right.
In fact, so he makes a comment. You can handle challenges calmly and effectively now. In fact, so what is this transitional phrase?
Yes. So we are going to be talking about a fact, something truthful, but it's often an example to emphasize, to highlight something or make even bigger than what you already said. So Lucas kind of gives a general claim here. He says, you're good at solving problems.
Yeah, you're doing well.
And then he wants to give something more specific that will highlight what he's just said. That's why he's saying, in fact. So, you're good at problem solving. Actually, in fact,
In fact,
you haven't come to me with a problem in a long time.
right.
So he's highlighting, he's emphasizing, or even supporting something he's just said.
So you're supporting the sentence or the comment that you just made with another important fact.
Yes.
Yeah.
And maybe even making it sound
Surprising.
more important or surprising or bigger.
Okay. Lily says, well, I'm starting to enjoy the responsibilities of leading the team, and I'm feeling confident enough to try things my own way. So our power vocab today is the word confident.
Yes. So I think most Korean learners of English will know the word confidence.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Which is the noun form.
Right.
But you have to use confident. I'm feeling confident when you're talking about yourself or someone else's
Yeah.
personality.
Right. I'm not so confident. Also, when you talk about certain things, maybe you have general confidence in yourself, but you can also say, oh, I'm not that confident in that area.
Yeah. Or I'm not confident that that's true. Meaning
Yeah.
like, I don't believe that's true.
Right. So we can use this in a variety of ways. Okay, Lucas says, that's the sign of a strong manager. I think you're ready for more. Okay, the sign of.
Yes. So sign here, we're talking about something is a symbol or something represents something bigger. So this confidence that Lily has, it is a small thing which symbolizes that she is a strong manager. Right?
Right. It shows.
It shows. It's a sign of a strong manager.
Very good. Let's go ahead and listen to that dialogue one more time.
I feel like I've finally earned the team's respect as their manager.
That's great. You've truly grown into your leadership role.
All the work and effort is finally bearing fruit.
You handle challenges calmly and effectively now. In fact, I just realized you haven't come to my office for advice in at least a week.
Well, I'm starting to enjoy the responsibilities of leading the team, and I'm feeling confident enough to try things my own way.
That's the sign of a strong manager. I think you're ready for more.
It's time for a Power Note. We're on pages 160 and 61. If you grow into something, it means that you become good at something or comfortable with something. You become more mature.
Yes.
You've become such a confident speaker lately.
Thanks. It took some time, but I really grew into it.
Yeah. So you were uncomfortable speaking in public, and now you've grown into a confident speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something that is really, you usually have to learn.
You have to practice.
Most people are
uh-huh.
not good public speakers,
Of course.
but you can kind of grow into it.
Of course, if you do it enough, it
Yeah.
feels way comfortable and you feel very natural doing it. He finally grew into the responsibilities that came with coaching a team. So you grow into the responsibilities.
Yes. Do you remember kind of what your first leadership position was ever, like as a child?
As a child?
I mean, I'll give you an example. When
Okay.
I was in high school, I was a drum major, which is kind of like the leader of the marching band.
Oh, you were in the band.
Yeah, I was in band,
Uh-huh.
and the student that has to like wave their hands,
I
like the
know.
conductor,
I know.
I had to do that. And
Really?
That took some growing into, because it's scary.
I thought you were in the orchestra. I didn't think that you were in the band too.
So I played oboe in the winter,
Ah,
but in the summer during football season,
uh-huh.
I played the drum,
Look at you.
the bass drum.
Wow, look how talented our Cameron Word is.
I don't know. I just was not very socially popular. I had a lot of nerdy interests.
Okay, when you say nerdy interests, maybe some of our listeners don't understand this.
Not cool.
Yeah, so when you call someone a nerd, it's kind of not cool. They've got, reading glasses and
Yeah.
they're, studying all the time. Cameron was a bit of a nerd. Yeah.
A bit, yes.
A bit.
But it did come with some responsibilities
Yeah.
that I did have to grow into.
Yeah. Well, I think that also too growing into becoming a mother.
Oh, yes.
I think that's also we're yes, women have these maternal instincts, but really, when you have a baby, you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like you figure it out.
It's true.
Yeah, you grow into that role. Really? Yeah.
I mean,
And
you're not
it's
born knowing how
No.
to change diapers
Yeah.
and feed and
Oh.
burp and
all of those things. Yeah, you really do grow into it. Okay. Now, if you bear fruit, it means to produce something successful or something positive after much effort. Okay, we've been working on this project for months. Do you think it's been worth it?
definitely our efforts are beginning to bear fruit.
Yeah, that's right. Your hard work, your efforts are bearing fruit. Okay. It may take a while, but your patience will bear fruit. Oh, so if you're patient enough,
Yeah.
something good will happen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe you're in some type of relationship. Maybe like you have a boss that's really annoying. But if you just are patient and you do what the boss says,
Yeah.
maybe you'll get a promotion
Yeah. Later.
later.
Maybe it may take a few years.
Right.
Yeah.
That patience though will bear fruit.
Yeah. Okay, back to the mother example. And I tell this to other younger mothers. I said, your love and devotion in the younger years, when they're younger, will bear fruit later.
Oh.
It is really true that when you provide that safety and the security and the love at a very young age, like later, even when they become teenagers, yeah, they're going to be difficult, but they'll come back to you.
Right.
Yeah, it'll bear fruit. Okay, a sign of something means that, oh, it's happening, right?
Yeah, it's
an
like a
indication.
symbol or it's showing that something exists.
You've been waking up early and exercising every day. That's impressive.
Thanks. I guess it's a sign of me finally getting serious about my health.
I'm showing you.
Yep.
Dark clouds are a sign of an approaching storm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like fishermen, old time fishermen, they would look at the sky and it's like,
Oh.
the clouds are green. It's going to be rough seas.
So, Cameron, what is a sign of a tornado coming?
So usually it is the air is usually still.
Uh-huh.
The air doesn't really move.
All right.
Maybe there's hail, like ice falling from the sky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So those are some signs.
they can be.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
It gets like a weird green color, the sky.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
it's
Okay.
gross.
All right. Power pattern, in fact, which is basically commenting on the comment that you made.
You're
Before?
highlighting,
Uh-huh.
you're giving an example to kind of emphasize or strengthen.
In fact, pasta was invented in China thousands of years ago.
Really?
I thought it was the Italians. No, it was
There's-
the Chinese.
In fact, tardigrades are the only living thing that can survive in the vacuum of space.
Okay.
Yeah, tardigrades, they're like these tiny bug flea-like things.
Uh-huh. That we don't really know about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just they like can radiation or whatever,
Uh-huh.
like it doesn't affect them.
Oh, wow.
They can live so long.
Okay, they're fun fact. All right, do check out our vocab on page 162. Thank you so much for studying with us today, and please join us again tomorrow.
Bye-bye.